Shiloh. Will Shiloh get picked up or has the NFL moved on? And rightfully so, could he have moved on? We gonna talk about that. I feel like Shiloh should get picked up. I feel like he should get at least 5 years in the league. They trying to make this more than what it is. This man should be on the roster. Before going into this season, he should be on the roster this week. And worst case scenario, practice squad. But hey, it is what it is. And then you got Travis Hunter. Now, Travis Hunter, they gonna keep a count on his snaps. They ain't trying to let him get out there and just do too many snaps. So he might get all of the snaps on offense, but on defense, they may not give him that much on defense because whatever kind of injury he had over the preseason, they don't want that to prolong. So they probably ain't gonna give him that many reps. Not on defense. I think all his reps gonna come on offense. And that's cool. We can run that. We can run these reps on offense and do what we do. But look here, y'all. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, Life and Football, please do so. We covering everything. NFL and college. It ain't nothing we missing. Because, hey, we watching everything. And this week right here, got the first football game Thursday night, which is what, 2 more days? Yeah. We locked in. We definitely going to be locked in. But, hey, let's jump into it. So, Shilo Sanders. Now, should he been cut in the first place? I'm going to say no. I know you trying to make an example, and he swung at the guy. But that's football. Yes, you don't supposed to do it, but it does happen. I think he should have been on the practice squad. At bare minimum, he should have been on practice squad and out there giving his all. Because I seen him in the preseason game. He looked good. The next preseason game, he looked good. All his preseason game, he was solid. He has the ability to be on special teams at the bare minimum, and then worst case scenario, practice squad. He is that type of athlete. He gonna knock him out. Hear that? He gonna make the tackles. He gonna make the big hits. He give you what you're looking for, and he like a blitz specialist. So why wouldn't you give him a real opportunity? You could say the Bucs was really trying to give him an opportunity, but maybe in their head it was a long shot anyways. So then, if it was a long shot anyways, why get him? Why get him? I'm pretty sure you holler at coach, hey, yeah, man, hey, we'll rock out with you. But again, it's a business, so maybe they weren't rocking like that. It is a business. Maybe it wasn't rocking like that. Maybe they decided that when he hit the guy, that was their last straw. But the whole time, the fans love Shiloh. They loving him in Tampa. Everybody wanted him in Tampa. He wanted to be in Tampa. Making this roster, I don't think was all hard as they made it out to be. Now, it's their organization. They can decide they want it, but you mean to tell me there ain't 31 other teams that could use Shiloh? 31 other teams, and we know the man can play ball. We done seen him play ball in the SEC, in the SWAC, in the Pac-12, and in the Big 12. So you mean to tell me this man can't get it done? Come on, man. I don't like that. I don't like that they operating like that. It's no reason for them to do him like that. He should have an opportunity in this NFL. At the bare minimum, I thought he was gonna play at least 5 years. I thought he would get to that retirement. He didn't have to make the Bucs, but at least the practice squad. And then from the practice squad, you work your way up. Because you could be on the practice squad for like 2 years, then you gotta make the roster. And it's either maybe 2 years with overall practice squad period or 2 years with that team. Probably 2 years with that team. Every team probably get 2 years. So my thing is, he is good enough to play in the NFL. They're acting like he not, but he is good enough to play in the NFL. So somebody that needs a safety, give him an opportunity. Or are you trying to fill your practice squad? Give him an opportunity. Why we acting like he's not the type of person that you want on your squad? We know you need him on your squad. I know, and they know they need him on the squad. But is it because he's a Sanders you don't want to bring him in? He should be on somebody's squad, y'all. I get it, the Bucs had to make an example, but, bro, I ain't looking for you to make an example. I want you to handle business. I want you to put the best 50-something players on your each squad. I think honestly, Shiloh could have been a draft pick. He could have been a draft pick, but they let one game mess him up. So instead of him getting picked up by the Bucs again or somebody getting him, because, he was making plays. I'm talking about meeting running backs in the middle of hear that? And they going down. Why wouldn't you want that? But, hey, the NFL, y'all, they do whatever they want to do. Each team do whatever they want to do. We saw how the Sanders situation went overall. So, to me, he should be on the team. It ain't that. The players ain't that good like that. Reginald say, nah, I like football. He was set up. Noticed the guy looked right at the ref and thought, man, you know what was funny about that? The ref ran up, ready to throw the flag. Should have thrown the flag because of the tight end. But he waited. And then Shiloh, all right, bam, there you go. The man ran up, y'all. I'm talking about see the play happening, and he running up with the flag. But won't throw it. So, I don't know how it went, why it went, but Shiloh should get an opportunity. It's no way you could tell me that, let's say it's 6 to 8 safeties on each team on the roster. Well, let's say on the roster 6. And let's say 1 or 2 on the practice squad. You mean tell me out of 31 teams or 32 teams, he's not good enough for your practice squad? Come on, man. This man running to the ball hard. He gonna be great at blitzing. He gonna be great at tackling. Excuse me. You can put him in the box. Let him do what he do. But it is what it is. I hope he get an opportunity. I'm glad Coach Pryor and them came out like, hey, he gonna be good anyways. But it's like, it feel like everything that they say, they use it against him. Oh, he gonna be good anyways? Well, don't get him. Don't get him. Send him to the CFL. Send him to the UFL. Like he can't make it in this league. Man, that man can make it in that league. T. Cole, you say, nah, I believe it's his name because they let people that have, yeah. I don't know why they got it after my boys like that. Fresh out. Sell Mo. What's happening? JR, what's good? Yeah, I don't know why they go after them boys like that. It don't make sense. He should be on a roster. We should have been seeing him get picked up. He made it through the waivers. Come on, man, that's because of y'all. See, Jack, you say, I just wonder if they will ever leave the Sanders boys alone so they can have a great career. Will this, yeah. I don't know. Well, I do know. The person who put them clouds up there and made that sky blue and the grass green, he had a last say so. So if he decide that that's enough, then it's going to be enough. No matter what nobody say. He say that's enough, that's enough. So hopefully we get into that point where he say that's enough. Or I still want Shiloh to get an opportunity at least 5 years. Let me get that retirement money up out y'all. Ms. Richardson, you say, so sad in my opinion, the NFL doesn't want the Sanders young men in their organization, but Coach Prime still love this NFL organization. They should have. Well, you can't. Maybe when them boys, maybe when Coach Prime all together done with football, they can come back and do something. But right now, you don't want to do nothing because both, you got Shiloh trying to get back in the league. You got Shador trying to make that thing happen too. So you don't really want to do that. VH, you say, what is the timeline for him to get picked up if possible this year? Anytime. They can pick him up anytime. Anytime. But it's just if they want to. Froggy, what's happening? Yeah, I want to see Shiloh play. Vin, you say teams probably scared of the... Nah, the NFL know they could do whatever they want to do. And they just choose not to do that. V-Rob, Judy, you say, I don't think he is an NFL athlete, practice squad maybe. He represented everywhere he was at. That alone should get you an opportunity. That alone. Normally that does get you an opportunity. And it got him an opportunity. He was doing good out there. They just The punch. We gotta get, man. I wish the punch wouldn't have happened, but it is what it is. Um, yo, hey Ryan Nicole, what's good? Let's jump into that next subject. I love CC. What's happening? You say was hoping. I did too. Listen, I honestly thought he was gonna make the squad because of his special teams ability. But hey, let's jump into that next subject. So you got Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter ain't your week, boy. Travis Hunter, first game at the crib in Jacksonville. What will he do? What will he do? Yeah, Selmore, it is. Hey, it is. It's a tough business to be in, but I felt he could have got off in there. Travis Hunter. Now, they probably going to limit your snaps, brother. You ain't finna get out there and shine like on... I think they really finna run this man offense only. They gave him a sample out there like, he all right on defense, but he really the man on offense. Well, that's how this coach staff I feel. I feel like they know they could use him. Maybe bring him in on third down when you know they passing. But maybe you don't. Maybe you just lock him in that wide receiver and that's it. We about to see Travis Hunter get live action in the NFL. Me and my business partner was talking about it. It's like nobody ain't talking about it. I don't know if it's because the little injury the upper body injury he had, or how his preseason game went. But I think Travis Hunter can still be Travis Hunter. Wait, running and all that. I think he can have all that. It's just where the Jaguars run their plays around him. Yeah, you got Brian Thomas. Run your plays around him. Run your plays around Travis Hunter. Let them two wide receivers do what they do. And then let the tight ends do what they do. They have an opportunity to look great out here, y'all. They really do. They have an opportunity to look great in with the Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence should be chopping at the bits. That, hey man, I can throw it to BT or I can throw it to Travis. You can't get no better options than that. You can't get better options than throwing to Travis Hunter. You know he finna get open. Throwing to BT. He already got open last year. Travis gonna help BT. They gonna help each other. So now you got Trevor Lawrence out there. Yeah. How that? Yep. How that? Yep. How that? Like, you got that going on. So I want to see you win. So I'm guessing the Jaguars head coach saying, hey, defense, we'll give him to you, but not just yet. We got to run him on offense. We got to run up the scoreboard. Run up the scoreboard and we can win. Run up the scoreboard and we'll take over. But we got to run up that scoreboard. Like, hey, I'm trying to get points on the board. I'm trying to get Trevor Lawrence the way he out here balling. So that's where we at right now. They gonna do a snap count on him. Hey, how many plays he been in? Offense, 30 plays. How many on defense? 10. All right, let's keep it around maybe 15 to 20 on defense and 40 to 45 on offense. Yeah, let's keep him up under a certain number, overall number. Just no matter what, keep him under overall number. Yep. So we may want to see him a lot, but the NFL like, nah, Jaguars like, nah. We ain't gonna get to you like that. What you seen in college, he ain't doing in the NFL. So I don't know if we gonna get to see Travis like that. I'm ready to see what Travis do. I'm ready to see, does he get his first touchdown this weekend, first NFL game, first touchdown? Does he get his first pick? But I just don't feel they putting him on defense like that. I don't think he getting that much defense. I think he is more so gonna be on offense. They're gonna have him on offense a lot. I love CC. You say people, yeah, they mad. They mad. I don't know why it be like that, but that's how people operate. I can't operate like that. Ms. Richardson, you say you hope Coach Prime realized he was some of the... Yeah, they'll figure it out in Boulder. They'll get that right in Boulder. Miss Beverly, yeah, it is. We ain't never seen nothing like this. We ain't never seen... They let Travis go. They like, Trap, you good. Jimmy and LeJontay, you good. Sanders boys, nah. We gonna shut that down. So I hope Travis get to shine. Ryan Nicole, you say Shiloh should have did what Bennett just did when the other players just push him and how he rolled. Yeah, he could have. He could have. Or he could have took him and failed, or grabbed him and then just went down. Like, hey, boy, you coming down to the ground with me. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that now. Then you say, is Travis healthy? I didn't see where, I'm guessing yes. I just seen they was gonna give him they gonna count his snaps. Like somebody gonna be there counting his snaps. V-Rob, you say as long as Coach Prime is coaching, he don't want, correct. He don't want to do nothing to the NFL. He want to chill on that. As long as he coach, he can't do nothing in it. He can't do nothing. Now when he step out, he can go for the gold medal. But right now, matter of fact, he can't do nothing until all his boys done playing. He got to ride that one out. There are kids that still, yeah, they dreaming of the league. That's why they got to relax and chill. You can't do nothing, or it's gonna be a wrap. So he can't really push his weight around. Not right now. LG, what's good? But I am ready to see what Travis Hunter do this weekend. Will LeJounte or Jimmy ball out this weekend? I'm ready to see that. For Shador, it's just we're in a waiting process with Shador. V-Rob, you say Travis is with Lil Wayne. The NFL already did Wayne dirty with the Super Bowl. Well, that might be somebody else over that part. And it looked like whoever city the Super Bowl in, they don't ever let that person run it. Right, my bell, what's good? Yeah, y'all seen like whoever in that a rapper or a performer in that area, they don't let them have it. They don't let them have that Super Bowl. They like, nah, we don't want all that action. Let's get somebody that ain't from the area. You know, your area might cut up. Ryan Nicole, you say the NFL didn't do that. It was Jay-Z. Yeah, that's what I heard, too. That's what I heard, too. All I know now is we have an opportunity to witness how these boys do in the NFL. Shador ain't getting his fair share, so we got to wait. Shiloh, you would think the NFL against the Sanders and the way they gonna say it is, nah. Shiloh had an opportunity. He ain't do nothing with it. Shador, he ain't like what y'all say like. That's how they gonna write that and paint that picture. They gonna paint it that way. But we gotta realize and understand that ain't the case. We know they good. Shiloh should be on somebody's team. Listen, y'all. Cam, Sim, and Craig is on the squad. That's perfect for him. Shiloh could have been the same way. But they faked us out. They faked us out, y'all. We just got to ride this out. Ruby, you say we want Shiloh? Yeah, we do. I hope they give him opportunity. It's Richardson, you say it's the NFL organization? Yeah, they listen. If they decide you're not going to be out there, you're not going to be out there. They decided Shador was going to be 5th round. He was 5th round. I hope it get better. Jam, I appreciate it. LG, you said Jay-Z did that because of the old beef between him and Lil Wayne. I thought they was cool, but hey, I don't keep up with rap, so. Ryan Nicole, you say we definitely got to wait this out. His timing is coming. It's going to be perfect timing. Yeah, it will. I want to see what Travis going to do this week. I want to see what LeJounte and Jimmy going to do. Can Will Shepherd make it from practice squad to the main squad? I think B.J. Green going to tear it up. I think B.J. Green, he has done enough for the Jaguars. We going to see him game 1. B.J. Green probably going to have a sack or some quarterback hurries game 1. B.J. Green going to be a part of this offense out the gate. Terry, what's good? Yeah, he going to be a part of the offense out the gate. Vin, what's happening? You say Jerry Jones ain't signed Shiloh to the practice squad. Coach Prime got to realize Jerry ain't. Well, they might have had who they wanted because you just don't know. So you hoping that he gets signed, but you just don't know. You just don't know. Vin, you said Brady ain't the Sanders friend either. It seemed like it. Because them boys sure be talking rough out there. They talk rough. KG, you said I think they were going to release Shiloh anyways. They probably was, but he picked that team for a reason. Because when you're an undrafted free agent, you pick your squad. Like if teams want you, you pick that squad. Some reason they pick them. LG, you say they cool now. Oh, okay. MJ, what's good? Yeah, hey, y'all, tune in at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going a whole hour. 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going a whole hour. I'll be back on at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going a whole hour. Hey, blessings to y'all. Holla, holla.